Welcome to Fantasy Hockey Waiver Wire. Players to pick up. This is the 7th episode of this series. Some players to pick up are Mike Ribeiro, Alex Kilorn, Jake Virtanen, Ben Hutton, David Savard, and Antti Raanta. Antti Raanta is playing very well, stepping in for Henrik Lundqvist right now. He has 2 wins, 1.29 GAA, a .953 save percentage in the last 14 days. Similar to Cam Talbot last year, he can step in for injured Henrik Lundqvist and be valuable in fantasy hockey because he plays for a good team in the Rangers. Defense, you should pick up are Ben Hutton and David Savard. Ben Hutton has 5 points and 4 power play points in the last 14 days. He plays on the first power play unit as well as the first defensive pair. So based off that, he will definitely have the opportunity to produce. David Savard has 2 goals and 4 points in the last 14 days, along with 15 hits and 14 blocks. That's a really solid all-around stat line in fantasy hockey if you count hits and block shots. He plays on the second defensive pair and second power play unit of the Blue Jackets. Some forwards to pick up are Mike Ribeiro, Alex Kilorn, and Jake Virtanen. Jake Virtanen has 2 goals, 4 points, and 19 hits. Virtanen plays on the third line of the Canucks with Sven Barkey and Marcus Granlund. He also plays on the second power play unit of the Canucks. Alex Kilorn has 3 goals, 5 points, and a power play tally. He plays on the first line alongside of Stamkos and Callahan and on the second power play unit. Mike Ribeiro is arguably one of the hottest players in fantasy hockey right now. Playing alongside Philip Forsberg and Craig Smith, 2 players in their own right who are on fire right now. He has 1 goal, 8 points, and 3 power play points in the last 14 days. So those are just some players you should keep an eye on and pick up. So in summary, Mike Ribeiro, Alex Kilorn, Jake Virtanen, Ben Hutton, David Savard, and Antti Raanta. Next episode, I will be doing another episode of Fantasy Hockey Waiver Wire.